Yo, guys, it's cold. Kufuneka that thing bathi ingube namehlo. Hayibo. Phone. Alawana la ngiphethe ubambo lwami la, like it's the one. It's the one. It's the one. Hello, hi beautiful people, it's your girl Nazi, the thick chick with the deep voice, and welcome to my channel. For those of you who are new, please don't forget to click that subscribe button down below. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for the absolute support you guys keep showing me. I really appreciate it. Okay. Hey, bo. Phone. Anyway, without wasting any more time, this story time is about meeting somebody, finally getting out of the pits, because your girl has been through it. Your girl has seen it all, experienced it all. I get sana. But anyway, without wasting any more time, let me get right straight into the story. But before that, let me just take a sip. Can't go wrong with wine, guys. Anyway, so from the title of this video, you can already tell that it is about me meeting somebody finally, right? Okay, so I met this guy. Let's call him Natal, because my friends call him Natal simply because he's from KZN, right? So I met Natal on Instagram. And I remember the first time we spoke, I remember he's the one that DM'd me on Instagram, right? And I think I took a bit of time before I responded. I don't know why I did that. I don't know. Why did I do that? It's not like I had any other options, but I was just like, I don't want to just, entertain no more bani, every Tom, Dick and Harry. I didn't want to entertain anybody like that. And I was just like, I want to be very careful about this one. I want to thread carefully. And also, one red flag and you are gone. Seriously. So he texted me. I didn't respond right away. And then I don't know what made me respond to him, because mostly I don't entertain my requests. If I'm entertaining requests, it's mostly because it's mostly girls. I'm entertaining girls, like telling me, oh, you dress well, I like your fashion sense, oh man, girls just telling other girls that they're gorgeous girls see other gorgeous girls. So I am very skeptical when it comes to me entertaining my DMs, but something in me was just like, just do it, just entertain him and see where it goes. Firstly, this guy is Zulu. I'm Zulu. I'm Zulu. And personally, I do not vouch for my brothers. I'm sorry. I do not vouch for my brothers. But there was just something about this gent, and I was just like, let me just entertain this one. There's just something about this one in particular. And I decided I'm going to entertain him. I mean, why not? Also, it's not like I was entertaining anybody else or I had other options, I try, draft and I say go try. So I was like, what do I have to lose? So I started talking to him, and things were just, a bit slow, and I remember him telling me that he's so happy that I responded, blah, blah, blah. The whole shebang when you're trying to impress a girl, and I was impressed. So I wasn't really that skeptical about this one. I liked his consistency. I liked how he was just so calm. There was just something about him that just said, give this person a chance. You'll never know, this could be your soulmate. You know what I mean? So I decided I'm going to give him a chance. But we were talking when I was I was still off of social media, when I was taking my break, and I told him, I communicated with him like, dude, look, this is what's happening. I'm going through it, and I'm not looking into dating anybody right now. I don't want to be in a relationship. I have trust issues, and I have a whole lot of insecurities, and I feel like people shouldn't be dealing with other people's insecurities. You know, I feel like it's just too much. Fix yourself. Who do you want to fix you? You know, like, you can't say you're going. Like, everybody is going through the pits, guys. So one red flag out. And because I strongly believed in that, I also felt like this person does not deserve this broken part of me. You understand what I mean? But in the same breath, I just felt like there's just so much power in somebody that takes you broken as you are, and they're like, you know what, I'm gonna love you with all your flaws, whatever you come with, your whatever baggage you come with, I'm gonna love you with all of it. I want all of that. You understand what I mean? So I was like, Zulu man, maybe I should just give this Zulu person a chance. You know, maybe I've been sleeping on Zulu men. I mean, I've never really dated a Zulu guy, you know, like straight from KZN, you know. I think the only Zulu guy I've dated was from Joburg, but he was originally his family is from KZN, but he grew up in Joburg. You understand what I mean? So I decided, let me just give this one a chance. Maybe, you know, he's not as bad as I think they are, or maybe that he is just that one person who would change my whole perspective when it comes to Zulu men. Right? So I was still talking to him on Instagram, and then I didn't have WhatsApp because of what I was going through it. And then I decided, I took a trip to my mom's birthplace, and after that I just felt like, you know, like this relief, you know. I felt like I had to visit my mom's birthplace, and I was okay, you know. So when I came back, I told him, you know what, dude, I'm back, and I'm back on WhatsApp. We can talk on WhatsApp, and, you know, talk something, operate something. He did not hesitate. When I dropped my number, I think this was literally 3 weeks later of us talking. Yeah, 3 weeks later of us talking, we took it to WhatsApp, and, you know, we just kicked it. You know, we just kicked it off. We were just like doing the most. Then, because he lives very far, first of all, I'd like to say long distance relationships work best for me. I don't do well locally. If it's, I don't know, man, like, I think I love the feeling of having to travel, you know, the whole experience of having to travel to go see my person, intentionally going somewhere, you know, dressing up, knowing, even mentally preparing yourself that I am going to see my man. I am traveling right now. I'm packing my bags. I'm going to see my man, you know. I like that, you know. I really do. And I think, in as much as I'm saying long distance relationship, but I want it to be accessible. I want us to have access to each other whenever we want to see each other, whenever we want to be in each other's spaces. I don't have to think, so like, I don't want to go through all that drama, that whole experience. I don't want that. So I if it's long distance relationship, it has to be very accessible. Like, I can't put it any other way. It has to be accessible on both ends. If you want to come see me, you can come and see me anytime. If I want to come see you, I can come see you anytime, unless you have work and I have work, or whatever, man, you know. So sharp. This guy was from is from KZN, obviously, and I just like the fact that he understood my content, because I remember him saying that, I'm stalking you on YouTube, like, I'm seeing, yeah, this and this and that, you're talking about this, you're talking about that. And I think a part of me was scared, you know. I thought, yo, I'm talking about my exes and my past experiences that I've gone through, and I'm pretty much sure I still have more stories that I'm going to share about my exes and my bad experiences and previous relationships. How is he going to feel about this? Like, is he going to be understanding what I come with, you know, content creation, all of that? Will he understand, you know? But it was just crazy, because even when we were talking, because he could see that I'm a YouTuber, he was like, you should teach me how to be your personal photographer so I can do your travel vlogs. You know, I can help you with that. I can shoot for you. I can, you know, it was cute, man. Like, I felt like it was just like the cutest thing anybody could ever say, especially because they understand that I'm in this industry, you know. So that was nice, having somebody to say, I understand what you come with. I understand what a YouTuber does. I understand what content creation comes with. I know, like, I get it. And I'm saying I want all of that. Like, whatever you come with, like I said, baby girl, I want all of that. And more. So, as you've known, it's been a very long time since I've been in a relationship. I'm a pitch job here and there, I corner, but it goes nowhere, it's not gonna go anywhere. So I have had my pitch job, but I just felt like it's time to be in a serious relationship. It's time to let go of all your insecurities. It's time to not get too much into your head, because I'm an overthinker, child. Like, I will create a scenario in my head, and if it makes sense in my head, that is the conclusion. That's what it is, and done. Understand what I mean? So to have somebody say such things, I understand. I want you. I want more than just want you. So it just really felt really nice to have conversations with somebody. And trust me, he kept to his dialect. Like, I'm here being a snob, ghetto snob, and I'm just like being myself, Anazi, all bubbly and hyper, and like, I can be very overwhelming, that I know. And he was just taking it like a calm man, gentleman that he is. Yo, umjolo, guys. Anyway, so it got to a point where now we're talking about meeting up. Like, let's meet up. Let's meet up. I mean, you're feeling me, I'm feeling you. Let's do the most. And then he said, yeah, maybe you should come to KZN. Okay, at first I was like, okay, wait. I didn't say this to him, but I was just like, why am I coming to you? Like, why must I come to you? I mean, you came into my DMs, you were interested, and we created something, and now I must come to KZN. But okay, because I'm also interested, and I really want to meet you, so I think if maybe we could book or something, like, we can have something, we can yana together. I think also he said that because he still stays at home, right? And you know how KZN people, man, like, it's big houses, they never want to leave home. It's like, so I think it's also because of that he was still at home. They don't see the need to go rent when there's still a home, like a big home, big yard. Like, why must I move out, So I was like, okay, me, I don't judge, obviously, because I still stay at home also, so it is what it is. Cool. I will communicate. So we hadn't called each other. The only time we've called each other was on WhatsApp and Instagram, right? And I remember he wasn't responding on WhatsApp. He wasn't responding on WhatsApp. And I just felt like, you know what? Let me just give him a call. Maybe if I give him a call, I don't know what I was like. So I decided to call. When I call, next thing, voicemail. Hey bro, why is it going on voicemail? You understand what I mean? And I was like, oh, okay, maybe his phone is off, because I mean, it's one tick on WhatsApp. Made sense, cool. I had no problem with that, right? Cool. Next thing, I asked him, okay, dude, what's going on? What's this? What's, like, why, like, I called you, your phone was on voicemail, hey, what's going on? Like, I don't get this. Then he says, I don't have a call number. Okay, you don't have a call number, so how do people communicate with you? He's like, no, they just call me on WhatsApp. No. No. First of all, ngiyethembisa Joe. Ayekuzongithuta ngalezi zinto lezongitshela ukuthi awuna number. Okay, cool. I let it slide, guys. Like, trust me, I let it slide, because I was just like, you know what? Let me not judge him as yet, because this thing is still new. It's still new. We're still getting to know each other. Maybe he does things differently from me now, because I'm always on my phone, you know. And I think it comes with being a content creator that I have to be on my phone all the damn time. Like, I'm always here searching, checking things, updates, and all of that. So I understood. Would say, okay, he lives in a different world than me now. Oh, cool. Then I ask him, so how do they communicate with you? Like, do they call you on WhatsApp? Like, yeah, they call me on WhatsApp. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I let it slide. We communicate. Then, because this person is seeing me, they've seen me crusty, they've seen me with makeup, they've seen me with no makeup on my platforms, obviously, because that's the only place they can see me. Like, you know, not physically, but they can see me. Because sometimes pictures lie and videos are more accurate than pictures, and I prefer videos over pictures, honestly. So I am like, can you please send me a picture of yourself? Like, take a picture, send it to me. I just want to see how you look. Not that I didn't know how he looked, but on Instagram it was just basically like 5 pictures of him, and 5 of those pictures, 3 are probably the same, you know, and the other 2, like, it's really not telling, you know. So I want to see how you look like. Like, send me pictures of you, of yourself. Hey, I don't really like taking pictures. Hi, red flag number 2. Okay. I'm like, you don't like taking pictures. I mean, I'm not just anybody. You're not posting this picture. You are sending this picture to me. I'm not like I'm sharing it with everybody. I mean, I'm gonna share it with my friends because, I mean, I am my friends. Of course I'm gonna share it with my friends. But like, where, not self, you know, like, I just, give me something. Take a picture because you want to send it to me. A picture for me, you know. Because with me, this content is for everybody. But I don't mind taking pictures for you, which I have. And I've sent pictures of myself, you know. He's like, I'll take pictures I'll take pictures for you. Hey. So I'm like, okay, send me the ones that you have. You tell me you don't have like a single picture in your phone. He's like, nah, I do, but they're more or less the same as Instagram. I'm like, okay, cool. Send those pictures. I want to see. So he sends those pictures, and the same pictures as Instagram. I don't know what I was hoping for, but anyway. Then I ask him, are you short or are you tall? Like, how tall are you? You know, I know that you can't really see how tall a person is in pictures, but like, this part, guys, will give it away. Like, this will give it away. Like, it will tell you, oh, okay, you have broad shoulders, then you're probably a bit this height, you know. I know for a fact that I normally say I'm tall, and also in my pictures I appear very tall until people meet me and they're like, you're not as tall as I thought you were, bro. Like, you're not really tall. Like, you're short, you know, which I really feel like I'm not short. I'm just average height. I'm average height, honestly, you know. So I just felt like I needed to see what I was dealing with. Like, because I'm nimfunu shorty, guys. I don't want a short person. Like, rather we be the same height or you're taller than me. And I make no exceptions. I used to, but like, not anymore. Because now I know what I want. I know what I want. So, I'm like to him, so send me a picture. Okay, he's like, tomorrow, I promise you, I'll send you pictures. Okay, cool. Sure. Tomorrow comes. Now I've already forgotten about the picture situation, the whole story, and I'm just like, okay, whatever. Hi, babe, hi. I remember before it was hi, babe, hey. I was very skeptical, and I was like, dude, I don't want to get into a relationship because I know where I am mentally, and I still feel like, no, I don't want to do this. And he was just there like, I'll wait for you until you're ready to be in a relationship because mina ngishayile ngawe, you know, ngcwele ngomamasi. He didn't say it like that. He was more like, ngiyakuthanda mangcobo. You understand what I mean? And I was just like, huh? Normally, I hear girls saying such, like, makumalo, you know, ngiyakuthanda makho, siyazwana, like that type of thing. But when he said it to me, I was just like, President, yes, yeah, I will lead you, you know. So it felt really good. It felt really nice, you know, those the language, man, it's not the same. I'm Zulu, but like I'm from GP, so it's not the same. The accent is not the same. As a matter of fact, when I'm in KZN, they always assume I'm Sotho because of the accent. It's not the same, guys. It's not the same. So, especially even when he used to say, I'm sorry, he'd be like, you know, like I'm just like, yeah. Nice. Because meaning his papela also, he was very calm. Like he was very calm, guys. Like I felt like, yeah, like it's the one. It's the one. It's the one. Hi, okay, yeah. Then I get into my head, guys. I get into my head as usual. Get into my head. I start thinking about a lot. I'm like, 1 and 2 does not make sense. 3, 4, 5 doesn't make sense. 4 and 5 are not the same. What are you saying, basically? Like, no. Now I'm calm, back to earth, you know. Let's be rational about this. Let's think about it clearly. Firstly, he doesn't want to send you pictures of his full body pictures. 1, why? 2, he doesn't have a call number. So at work they call WhatsApp. Like, guys, which HR takes WhatsApp numbers? Like, please tell me. Like, they like, we'll call you on WhatsApp, and if we don't get a hold of you on WhatsApp and it's done, they don't have your number. No, guys. No, but like this. No. Now I'm applying logic now. I'm starting to make sense of things. And the more I'm starting to make sense of things are not making any sense. Right? Now I'm like, okay, let me not dismiss him right away. Let me just see what Let me just see. Okay? Then I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna investigate this. Then I type his handle on Google. You know, when you type somebody's handle on Google, it retrieves all their other social media platforms there. Then I'm like, Facebook, okay, let me just get into Facebook and let me see what I'm dealing with. Okay, cool. Get to Facebook. Then I realized that this person, I think, is private on Facebook. But the nice thing was his full body picture was there waiting for me to find it. Like, for real, like, that was the universe. That was the universe saying, Google this person, my child. Google this person and see what you're dealing with. What does he have to hide? What is he hiding? Find the picture. Guys, like, you know, in a picture, you can tell that a person is short. Like, I don't care who says what. Like, you can tell that a person is short. Like, you might not know how short they are, but you can tell that this person is short. You know me, I saved the picture, sent to him. I'm like, who's this? He's like, me. I'm like, oh, okay. Guys, he did not entertain that. He did not entertain. I think for some reason he knew that had he said he was short, I was not going to entertain him. So for that reason, he just didn't want to get into it. I was like, okay, cool. Then why did you lie about your height? He's like, no, I never lied. I just said, you are not taller than me. And I'm like, stop. Do not manipulate me. Like, do not. I've dealt with narcissists before, manipulators. You're not about to be one. So, like, what is going on? Because now already feelings are there. Like, what is going on? One thing about me, India, catch up, bro. Like, I will catch not just you, but your whole entire family. Your whole entire family, child, I will catch. So, I was like, you know what? I don't think I want to deal with somebody like this. Now I'm starting to think quite a lot about it. We get into an argument. That argument, see resolve the following day. I'm one person. If we get into an argument, I don't want to go to bed angry. If I'm going to bed angry, but like, maybe, can we get halfway through the problem? Like, can we talk about it? Then, you know, I send this long ass paragraphs and I'm only getting okay, yeah, no, motion jalo. And I'm just like, huh? If there's one thing in guys, if there's one thing I don't like, is a person who's not expressive. Like, I wear my heart on my sleeves. Like, I'm very expressive. And I'm not saying people are gonna be like right there and there expressive, you know, with me. I'm aware that it's not gonna happen like that. But okay, alrighty. It's not okay, it's not alright. No. Mm-mm. Rather you tell me, Mamela, ngiyabona ukuthi this is gonna get out of hand and I don't want it to get out of hand than it already has. So can we please talk about this later? I have no answers for you right now, but maybe later on I'll be able to talk to you, you know, have answers for you or some. You understand what I mean? Like, give me some tea. Don't just, okay, what? No ways, bro. It doesn't work like that. Like, it does not work like that. Like, no. You can't want king treatment when we're starting off this whole thing on a lie or uncertainties, things not making sense. Like, I just did not believe that whole story. I don't have a phone, and things were just not making sense. And also, we've been talking for how long, dude, now? Like, starting motto, come see me, you know, like, do something, you know, like, guys, sbatala, we are old, we are like, we're not in high school where you wait for holidays to go visit or to see your person or whatever. I answer to who and who and who, you know. So I decided, like, I'm just gonna, you know, like, I got in my head and I decided that this is not gonna work for me. I texted him and I told him that, you know what, dude, I don't see this working. Like, there's just a lot of things that are not making sense, and I don't want to settle, and I feel like that's exactly what I'm doing. Like, you're miles and miles away, but already it's like this. We haven't even met. Already it's like this. How did we get here so quickly? Like, no. So I saw that red flag and I was like, I am not taking this. I am not doing this to myself. I'm not doing this to myself. So I didn't break up with him. I decided to tell him that, can we just hold things off until we're able to meet? And then he got mad, I think, saying, how do you hold love? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, how do you want me to hold love? And I'm just like, oh, so you can be expressive when it's something that hits the nerve. But when it hits my nerve, you choose not to be expressive. And I just didn't like that, because to me, it just rubbed me off the wrong way. I just felt like you are negative. If you're able to do that, like, if you only want things done your way, or you're only going to be expressive when it suits you, when it hits you, and when it hits me, it's like, okay, Joe, spidey, hi, I've been through it, guys. Like, I've been through it, and I'm not about to go through it with my eyes wide open. I know I'm still stupid when it comes to love and naive, but like, this stupid can miss me. Like, this is the one stupid that can miss me. I know. No. And just like that, I was back in the streets. Okay, not back in the streets. One thing about me, I am not made for the streets. Like, I am not strong enough to be for the streets. I can't be for the streets. I can't, guys. Me, I'm a soft girl. Like, I want to be loved, to be, like, I want to be adored, you know, to be taken care of. And I want to do the same for the very same person who's doing all those things for me, who's making sure that I'm okay. I want to do the same thing for them. And if that energy is not reciprocated, that treatment is not reciprocated, I'm going to do like a banana in splits. For real. So I decided, no. I think it's okay to just wait. Like you have nothing to lose. Just wait. Like, somebody somewhere out there in the universe will come for you. They will come looking for you, and they will say, where have you been all my life? Where have you been all my life? So I just felt like, nah, I'm playing myself. I'm out. So I think he probably thought that I was really breaking up with him. But it got to a point where I decided I'm blocking him everywhere. So I blocked him. And I just didn't want to, like, I just don't want to put myself in that situation, in that position. Like, I don't have to wait for you, first of all. I don't have to wait for you to figure out yourself, or I don't have to keep up with your lies, or I don't have to understand your situation. I don't want to understand your situation. Like, we're all broken. So you can't come to me and want me to fix you. The same way I don't expect the next person to fix me. So, no. I'm out. I'm out, guys. I am out. I am sorry and easy. Guleo party and easy. Count me out. Give me 0, please. Give me 0. I'm not coming, please. I do not understand that assignment. So I'm not coming. ADZ. So I just decided, take your time. Somebody's gonna come. Stop rushing it. Stop thinking you're missing out because you don't have a significant other. I love love. So I think it also stems from that. Me wanting a partner is because I love the idea of love. I love the experience of it. And I love it when two people share this undying love for each other. Like, I really, really, really do love that. I'm a sucker for romantics. I'm a romantic myself. I got like a few tricks up my sleeve. You understand what I mean? But I think there's just so much power also in waiting for that one person who's gonna come. And I'm not gonna stop waiting, like looking for this person. I'm not gonna stop. That's the thing about me. I am not going to stop. For who and why? But right. It will get it right eventually. So yeah, Anazi is still back in the streets. Not back in the streets, but yeah. Singleton up in here. All my singletons up in here.